because it is now possible for extremely rare conditions where you may have only a single family or even a single individual to be able to determine the genetic basis by sequencing the genome, particularly so if you're looking for conditions that are associated with a de novo mutation, a single tria with both parents and the affected child. If you find, for instance, a stop codon in a gene of known function that is de novo, the chances are extremely high that is the cause of the phenotype that you are doing the study for in the first place. Obviously, it gets much tougher if the inheritance patterns are different. We have certainly had opportunity with this kind of technology coming along to see it applied in lots of different labs, but one of NIH's goals has been to try to be sure that we had some systematic way of supporting that. Initially, in the intramural program at NIH, this undiagnosed diseases program, the UDP, was initiated, led by Bill Gall, a very capable pediatric geneticist. And this has gotten a fair amount of press attention, and well, it should, given the remarkable stories that have come out of this. This particular program involves review of records that are sent either by individuals or by their doctors, and then accepting the cases that seem most likely to be possible to diagnose. But these are patients who have gone, many of them, through many years of fruitless investigation to try to explain the difficulties they're having. In this particular instance, about a quarter of them come up with a diagnosis that by now includes about 19 new diseases that were never previously described. And you have seen reports in the press of other studies of this sort. I think generally the proportion in which answers are derived is between about 20% and 45% in that zone. So there's a lot that can be learned by applying this kind of approach. And I should say, the UDP is not just about doing a whole genome sequence or a whole exome sequence. It also involves a week's stay at the NIH Clinical Center, where no less than 30 different physicians from different specialties consider what might be going on in that individual case. And that's an extremely useful team approach. We felt that this needed to be expanded because of the value, and so NIH is now supporting, again through the Common Fund, an undiagnosed diseases network. And you can see the places that are supported by that effort all over the country. And again, I think a lot of really fascinating medicine and biology is coming out of this effort.